Welcome to the Dace Man Show, episode 53. We are now over a year old, so we can phone it in for the rest of the time.
Yay!
JK, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our celebration last week as we celebrated our year anniversary. I got really drunk. Don't really remember the night. Now it's time for episode 53. Joining me this week, as always, from around the corner in his bird's nest, Gibby.
What? In the butt?
And that's what birds do. Joining us from Iowa, the humid state, Frank Ward.
The humid state?
I don't know. It's really humid here.
That's what you want to go with? I mean,
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Sup? Hey, woo.
Woo!
Woo.
Guess what, guys?
Hey. What?
Time for
What?
sports.
How about sports? You follow sports?
That's right. It's time for sports, and the first story we got for you today is LeBron James has told the Miami Heat to piss off, and he opts out of his contract. So now the entire NBA world of 15 people are abuzz to see where he'll land up. Gibby, predictions. Where do you think LeBron is going?
Miami.
He just opted out of that.
Yeah, and I bet you he goes to Miami.
Frank, where do you think LeBron will go?
What's a basketball league team?
Miami.
No, he'll go to some loser team somewhere.
He's gonna go
for
Miami.
Cleveland. He already went to Cleveland. He'll probably play for the Timberwolves. I think Minnesota sucks. They suck at everything else.
And I honestly think he'll end up on the Lakers.
I was gonna say Lakers, but I didn't want to go there.
I
guys
just
don't
want to
think he's
say.
going back to
Cliche.
Miami, huh?
He's gonna go to the Bulls so he can continue to be Mike Jr.
I just don't care. I really don't care where he ends up, but it has been blowing up the freaking internet.
Unfortunately, it has.
I know. Time for baseball. In the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays are somehow at the top of their league with 44 wins, 35 losses, and behind them 2.5 games is the Baltimore Orioles. In the American League Central, the Detroit Tigers are still leading their division, 41 wins, 32 losses, and the Kansas City Royals are nipping at their heels with 40 wins, 37 losses, and only 3 games behind. The American League West, the Oakland Athletics are leading their division, 47 wins, 30 losses, and behind them are the LA Angels with 4 games behind, 42 wins, 33 losses. Damn, I almost did that perfect.
11-33.
Yeah, I almost did that perfect. And
Almost.
Then I said 11. Then I said
But
11.
you know, you got dyslexic. Read things backwards.
There was no
forwards,
fucking 11 there.
up.
I don't know where I got the 11 from.
Yeah, you totally. Yep. Mm.
Yeah, so let's see if I can do it with the National League. The National League Central sees the Milwaukee Brewers with 48. Son of a bitch, you got me. I quit.
Yes.
I'm going to go drink.
Bye.
The National League Central sees the Milwaukee Brewers. Fuck, I did it again. Winning 48 wins to 32 losses. 4.5 games ahead of the St. Louis Cardinals. In the National League West, the San Francisco Giants are dominating their league. Not really dominating, but they're on top of their league. 46 wins to 32 losses, trailed by the Dodgers, 3.5 games behind with 43 wins, 36 losses. Now time for the NL East, the only division that matters.
Oh, man.
The Washington Nationals with the worst first place record. Actually, worst first place record. 41 wins, 36 losses. A game and a half behind them are the Atlanta Braves with 39 wins, 37 losses. And then 3 games behind are the Miami Marlins, who are below 500 with 38 wins, 39 losses. The New York Mets have 36 wins, 41 losses, 5 games behind. And somehow the Philadelphia Phillies have fallen back into last place and yet are only 5.5 games behind the Nationals with 35 wins, 41 losses. That division is still up for grabs. The wild card, they're probably all out of it. JK, guys.
They're all in the wild card race. I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, the Nationals and the Braves are, even though the Nationals are in first place. Time for World Cup news. Today, don't know what these teams are called. I don't know what their countries are.
I think those are just the name of the country, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's NGA?
Nigeria?
Yep, Nigeria lost 2-3 against Argentina.
Yes, they did.
You know the scores? You're going to make me suffer through this, and you know the fucking scores?
Well.
All right, BIH.
BIH. I have no idea on that one.
Nor I.
Who'd they first?
Oh, my God. Bosnia and Herzegovina won 3-1 against Iran. That's a terrorist game.
I would have never guessed that.
Honduras lost 0-3 to Switzerland. That's a very neutral game.
They just sat on the sideline.
Ecuador versus France is 0-0. And that's it. That's a very banana-like game. Have a crap. And that's all that happened in the World Cup today.
What?
Yeah. I'd go into more World Cup standings, but I don't want to insult the world of country and soccers and stuff.
USA.
So, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they won. Calling it now.
They actually lost.
They won. Oh, son of a bitch.
They have to win their next game, otherwise they have to win or draw in order to make it to the next round. And or they have to lose and have everyone else in the bracket lose that needs to lose.
That sounds terrible to track.
I know it does.
Nowhere on their freaking site is there a tracking tape. I almost threw up in my mouth talking about scores. Oh, there it is. If you Google it, it shows you.
Gotta love Google.
Brazil.
Who would have ever thought of that?
Shut up. Brazil is currently leading Group A with 3 games played are 3. How the fuck they do that? 7 points. They're tied with Mexico in Group A with 7 points apiece. Group B sees the Netherlands winning with 9 points. In second place is Chile with 6 points. In Group C, Colombia's got 9 points. Greece has got 4. In Group D, Costa Rica has 7. Uruguay has 6. In Group E, France has 7. Switzerland has 6. In Group F, Argentina has 9. Nigeria has 4. In Group G, which we're in, we are currently tied, but in second place. I don't know why. Germany has 4 points. We have 4 points. Ghana has 1. Portugal has 1. And they may have syphilis. In Group H, Belgium has 6 points. Algeria has 3. They've got chlamydia. And Russia has 1. Suck it, Putin. And the Korea Republic, which may have something to do with Kim Jong. Fuck you. You've got 1 point as well. That's your World Cup stats. Happy? Happy?
Yes.
All right. You know what that means then.
Oh.
Time for Weird News!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
All right. I'm going to try and make this a quick one, guys. I'm going to try. So many good stories this week. What is wrong with people?
Really?
Florida.
Are you just saying that?
Florida's wrong with people.
Oh, I got a couple good ones. Don't worry.
All right. Lay it on us, big guy.
Here's an interesting one. San Francisco. There apparently is an app out there now where you can auction off a live auction of your parking spot.
How's that weird?
It's not weird. I just find it interesting.
I said it goes to that guy over in the corner.
For $10.
For $10. $10. You want...
$10.50.
Oh, I hear $10.50. $10.50 over there. Do I have any more than $10.50? So, Frank, you will be parking in the middle of a field in Iowa.
Yes.
Right.
And I get $10.50.
So apparently people basically pay, and then the app guides them to their winnings. And then the person leaves the spot, and they get it for them.
So, like, is somebody sitting in their car on this app being like, I'm not moving until somebody buys it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I would just literally drive around and just find empty parking spots and just auction them off.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Come on. Oh, shit, you could. You can make a decent business out of that.
Right.
If you get them to bid like $25 an hour, you are now making buco bucks.
How many parking spots can you auction off in an hour? Just think about it.
I'm just saying, if you did one an hour and got $10 to $20, you're doing better than most people.
That is true. You could do it all day.
Why are we living here and not San Francisco?
I don't know, man. That just seems pretty easy in my opinion.
I said I'm moving to San Francisco.
Exactly. All right. Home in Wada Dada, Oklahoma.
Wada Dada?
Not a real place. Impossible.
Yeah. Wada Dada, whatever. Oklahoma is awaiting damage assessments after an artillery shell entered his home.
Enter.
Just like
knock on the door. Hey, what's going on?
Housekeeping. You want me fluff your pillow?
The shell was fired at Oklahoma Full Auto Shoot. It's a trade show on Saturday, 3 miles away. And it just so happens to hit this unfortunate person's house. The 105 howitzer shell, 14.5 inches long and 3 inches across, whole diameter.
Come on to your butt.
The people at the gun range are saying they're not exactly sure how it ended up there, as the gun was actually facing a different way.
Oh, God, I would not want to be the guy that made that quote to the paper. I swear to God, I shot it that way, and somehow it ended up behind me.
So apparently, they're calling it a freak accident.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And that's what these Oklahomans do, man. Mm-hmm.
That and tornado riding.
Yeah. All right,
Grab
guys.
your saddle.
This one we're definitely need to going to start petitioning and rallying up against, because you ever heard of the domino effect?
Go on.
One country falls, they all fall.
Is it a country near us?
Iceland wants to ban internet porn.
I meant to hit boo. I didn't mean to hit moo. Hold on. There it is.
Stock up now. Download it all.
Who the fuck lives in Iceland? They can just piss off one angry old guy that couldn't find one of the women there?
Exactly.
Geez.
So calling is explicit online images a threat of being to children.
How?
Iceland is working on banning all internet pornography.
Good luck.
Okay, it's going to have one site that says bring back the porn. Stole that from Scrubs. High five.
Hala Gun Story says there's a strong consensus building in Iceland. We have many experts, from educationalists to the police and those who work with children, behind this, and this has become much broader than party politics.
Fucking bullshit!
At the moment, we are looking at the best technical way to achieve this, but surely if we can send a man to the moon, we must be able to tackle porn on the internet.
God, we were going to invent so many things that are going to around whatever they invent.
Wait, did they send somebody to the moon?
No, they
When
did
did
not.
Iceland send somebody to the moon?
Ice, maybe?
Yeah, so they lied right there. They
So
didn't do shit.
Apparently, this country is very against this, because 2 years ago, their national parliament banned strip clubs.
What?
Saying that they
Is the
violated
parliament filled with a bunch of women?
I guess. They said, the parliament said that it violates the rights of the women who work in them.
Hold on.
Nobody choose to work there. It's not a slave trade.
Okay.
I think.
They also banned printing and distribution of pornography for years.
All right, just to give an aspect of like what this is affecting, the population of Philadelphia is 1.5 million people. The population of Iceland is 300,000 people. That's it.
Yep.
So they are pissing off 150,000 men. And if it's not even, there's a lot of other guys who are going to be really, really, really mad because they can't find a female. Or rape is going to increase like crazy.
Exactly.
Just saying. But to
You already know that there's bars with a special back room, if you know the secret code. There's still strip clubs and porn. It's just frowned upon and illegal, but it doesn't actually stop it.
They don't even have like 500,000 people on that island. Bullshit.
I know, man. We better act out before,
I don't think anyone would follow suit with what they're doing, mainly because rape would increase.
And the sheer number of porn sites out there, there's really no real way to block it.
Hell, they try to block TV in Canada from like Netflix tries to block U.S. Netflix because they get different like trademark shit. You can actually IP hop or whatever the frick it's called and get the U.S. version of Netflix in Canada. I'm not smart enough to figure it out, but it can be done.
Yep. You know, what is it, the baseball? If you sign up for that baseball thing?
Yeah, you get blacked out in certain...
You get blacked out for your team's home games.
Which is bullshit, but...
Because they want you to pay for it on cable. That's kind of genius.
It's bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Bullshit.
But it is what it is.
Bullshit.
All right.
Fuck you, Iceland. I'm going to go to Greenland. Fuck you.
A Minuteman was charged with DUI.
Banning porn to Minutemen. Go ahead.
Was charged with DUI along with other charges this weekend after falling out of his vehicle while he was driving and subsequently running himself over with it.
Okay, when you say Minuteman, like...
What's this? Well, no. M-I-N-O-T.
Minute?
Minute.
North Dakota?
Oh.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it's actually pronounced Minot.
Well, fuck you, North Dakota. Go hang out with Iceland then. Bitches.
30-year-old Robert Allen Puller is charged with DUI and has his license suspended.
That's what you get for having two first names, douche.
So this guy apparently gets drunk, decides to jump out of his moving car, and then runs himself over with it.
Sounds legit.
Guy's amazing.
And then the story ended.
Yes, it did. This was actually kind of hilarious. This is a fail moment.
The last one wasn't a fail moment?
Well, let's do some first. So, oh my God, Minnesota is apparently popular. Minnesota police on June 19th arrested a 26-year-old Nicholas Wigg.
The stupid name. Stupid name.
After he apparently robbed a house. He stole cash, credit cards, and clothes. And in their place, he left his pair of clothing.
What?
It was raining out, so they're wet, so he decided to leave it there. I guess he just changed into those guys' stuff, right?
Oh, God. Did he jerk off into his pants before he left?
James Wood, who's the homeowner, started panicking when he realized that he was robbed. But then he proceeded to go onto his computer and noticed that the thief, signed onto Facebook and left his Facebook page open.
Oh my God!
While he was burglarizing the house.
First of all, why are you robbing James Woods? He's a great actor. You should leave him alone. Secondly, what the fuck goes on Facebook when you're trying to steal stuff?
Got to take a selfie.
Right.
Post on Facebook.
It's getting better. So James Wood then posted on Nicholas Wigg's Facebook page, giving him his number and said that he was going to give him back his clothing. Mr. Nicholas over here decided that this was a okay event and decided and agreed to meet later that night.
Oh my God!
When Woods went to basically to the meet spot and actually saw Nicholas Wigg there, he called the cops and the cops arrested his ass.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Everyday occurrence, right, guys?
Oh my God! Please go to the next one.
All right.
My brain hurts. Like, this is why I get drunk.
This is gonna be my last one.
So you could be that stupid too?
I still think I'm smarter than that.
I'm sorry, but this. Are you smarter than this guy?
I hope to God. If not, we're changing the name of the show to the Gibby Show.
All right, this guy. We're in Germany here, guys. To blockchain? I don't know.
Just call it Berlin.
Firefighters had to be called to a site after a man got his foot stuck in a marble sculpture of a woman's vagina.
What?
All right, looks like we're going to have to rename the show because I probably would do that. I feel like I would be like, here guys, look at me, I'm kicking a vagina. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Or whatever they say in German. Zeke, the Juden.
Yeah. So, the unmanned name is believed to have been dared to climb inside the sculpture.
Oh, God, yeah, that's definitely me. Oh, he's Asian, too. That's got to be embarrassing.
Yeah. Why is the what's called not wearing? Oh, I know this. So he's dared to climb in, but he got his leg stuck in between the lips, I guess we could say.
And none of his friends helped him?
No.
All right. First off, if you got stuck in there, I probably wouldn't help you either. I'd probably die laughing. They'd have to call an ambulance to come and take me to the hospital.
They pick you up and leave me in the fucking rock?
Yeah, look at that loser up there.
We'll be back. We got to resuscitate your friend first. From laughing at your dumb ass.
I like the one firefighter just standing there, just staring at the kid, going, "You're."
He has every right. Every right.
Oh man. So he basically got wedged in there with his legs, and he tried to labor to free himself. And he couldn't, so they called the fire department, I guess, had to come out and help him. And it looks like the newspaper also decided to come out. And it took a total of 22 firefighters and 5 fire engines and a number of paramedics in order to get him out of the sculpture.
Are you finally just going to say they amputated his legs and said, fuck this guy?
Threw him a sandwich, said we'll be back. Good luck.
And that's all I got for Gibby's news.
Hold on.
What?
Okay, is he a German guy or is he a tourist?
I would hope he's a tourist because he looks Asian.
Okay, that's...
Doesn't say though.
Oh my God, it's
Then
time.
again, he does have a backpack, so he might go to school there.
It could be.
I think it'd be better if he went in head first.
Time to abort the tourist. Almost a terrorist.
Because now it looks like it's giving birth to him, actually.
That's right.
Aww.
You have a healthy adult Asian. Not too smart though, so smack him a couple times. Make sure he's breathing. Oh God. How do you do that type of stuff? Like, I mean, I don't know how. I would personally get stuck in there easily. 1, 2, 3.
You wouldn't fit. I'm just saying, if
That's
the Asian
hurtful.
guy got stuck.
That is hurtful.
Oh man.
That guy's shorter than me, but my legs are lanky.
I mean, he is kind of a chunky looking Asian, but
Yeah, well, that's because he got squeezed like toothpaste out the vagina.
Exactly.
Frank just called me fat.
I know.
no, I called you larger than an Asian.
Oh, okay. I'm taller than an Asian, not larger.
I think you're both.
Fuck you, Gibby. You'd get stuck. Well, actually, your little pot belly wouldn't make it in there.
I can make it as far as he made it.
So could I.
I don't know.
Actually, my
I can make it up
waist
to the waist.
My big dick wouldn't make it in there.
Yeah, right.
Just saying.
It's unfitting farther.
You have a tiny dick?
It's smaller than a giant vulva. I just wanted to say vulva.
Were you just waiting for your moment during the entire story?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Doesn't say how big it actually is.
Did you see the picture?
Yeah, but it doesn't say how big it is. I mean, it looks, what, 6 foot tall?
Dude, that guy's got a stupid mustache, too.
Who's got a mustache?
The Asian.
What?
You look at the picture?
Not that closely.
And I zoomed in. I wanted to see if I could see a baby in there.
You didn't see the big one coming out?
What?
He looked a little Asian to me.
That looks
So you
like
thought
an
it was
abortion.
twins?
Maybe. They all look alike.
So do you think he's just unnamed because they couldn't pronounce his name?
Probably.
Yeah.
Or he's like, I don't want people to know I did this, even though it's your pictures blasted all over the damn internet.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then he's like, that's not me. We all look alike.
Exactly. We all look alike. We're all Asian.
So, I guess it's time for Frank's Corner. Are you ready, Frank?
The question is, are you ready?
I am. I'm probably not.
Oh.
Just saying.
Okay.
You
need a moment or something. We can have a moment of silence.
It's all right. Time for Frank's Corner!
That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty.
Well, thank you. Welcome to Frank's Corner, where I decided this week I'm going to talk about shows that have not made it past their first season. We made it finally a year. I feel like we're on season 2, even though we went for a literal year, not the way TV shows do, but same difference. So we're starting our second season, so we're going to talk about the shows that are shittier than ours because they didn't make it this far.
Our first season's kind of like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers first season, 52 episodes. Just saying.
There you go. Or Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Like 89.
Or Digimon. Digimon.
Really?
Go on, Frank. I'm sorry.
No, I was letting you have your moment.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions.
So
Really?
Starting things off here, Rubicon, which was about an analyst at New York City-based Federal Intelligence Agency who is thrown into a story where nothing as it appears to be. Sounds so vague, no wonder it didn't last longer than one season. And if my clicker would work, I could say more about it.
Oh, she clicker.
Clicker.
Oh, the clicker ain't working.
She clicker not moving. I'm wondering if I'm going to know any of these.
Yeah, you'll know some.
Yay! I hope so. Will I cry? Will you make me cry again?
Yes.
God damn it, Frank.
Well, maybe. Just a little.
Wouldn't be a Dace Man show if there wasn't tears.
Evidently, some people must have liked it because there's some frequently asked questions about if they'd get a movie. But
They don't
anywho,
need a movie. They don't need
they
one.
don't. So let's move on then. Another terrible show. Well, it might not actually have been terrible because actually some of these weren't terrible. They just didn't make it. But it was called
So they were that bad that they didn't make it. Okay.
Some of them were just high budget.
Yep. Another one called The Cape.
Oh, that I wanted to see that one.
Vince Faraday is a cop who has been framed for a murder, leading him to fall off the grid and become a superhero known only as The Cape.
Oh, maybe I didn't want to see that one. I don't remember that. Thought it was something else. I thought it was Batman.
Sounded vaguely familiar, though.
It does. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
A 2007 miniseries called Drive, which was a drama about various people competing in an illegal cross-country road race. That actually starred Emma Stone.
Wouldn't watch it.
That didn't make it.
Fucking toad-looking bitch. Wow. I don't find her attractive.
Aggressive much.
I think she'd be a cool friend to have, but I just don't find her attractive.
I don't find her attractive, but I wouldn't say she's
She looks like a toad.
totally ugly. But all right.
Her face looks like Bowser.
Okay.
All right.
I know it's not popular. I
I just didn't see it coming. That's all. That
Ribbit.
Kind of blindsided me there.
Ribbit.
And harsh.
Ribbit.
William Shatner's attempted doing other things.
Ribbit.
Shit, my dad says.
Oh, I remember that.
Yep, that only made it for one season.
I only saw it for like an episode.
Me.
But that was a famous book, wasn't it?
Probably.
Your dad can only say so much shit before you get into HBO series.
Or anything that Tim Allen's already done.
That's it.
Go ahead, next.
I think that's really just the downfall of it. Tim Allen could have done it better.
His show Last Man Standing still going.
I really enjoy that show.
Yeah.
Actually. And I love the references they keep making to Home Improvement and other things that he's done.
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. I watched a couple, I think. No, I didn't. I lied.
Just be aware, though, in Season 2, they recast the daughter.
She hotter or worse?
Worse. Well, I think I'd say worse, but she does show her boobs in some movie. I don't remember which.
Okay.
Just man knowledge, things like that.
Man.
Another failure of a TV series, Point Pleasant.
Sounds familiar. Was it Stephen King?
A series of supernatural events begin in a small coastal New Jersey town after the arrival of a mysterious teenage girl who apparently has the ability to influence the people and events around her.
Gibby.
Oh.
No, it's not Stephen King. Creators were Marty Noxon and John McLaughlin.
Marty McFly and Johnny Knoxville.
Close enough. Nobody else really noteworthy in that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not shocking.
What else you got?
I've got Threshold. Team of experts are assembled after the U.S. Navy discovers an extraterrestrial object briefly appeared near a ship in the Atlantic Ocean.
Boo! Next.
No wonder they couldn't get past one season of that.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Fuck you, Navy.
Man, we got some harsh critics here, guys.
Yeah. Like
American Gothic. This was from 1995, but for some reason it seems familiar. I don't know why.
The name sounds familiar, but I think it's South Park just makes fun of it.
That could be. We'll just move past it anyway.
Yeah, you the man.
Could be.
Mission Hill, which was a cartoon. I feel like it was on like Adult Swim or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The misadventures of a group of disparate roommates who live in it. Yeah.
This is the story when shit stops being cool and shit gets real.
Yes.
Yes. People who like this also like The Critic. That's good to know.
John Lovitz.
Andy French is an aspiring cartoonist who has trouble holding a job or a girlfriend, even while he rooms with two other eccentric roommates in an apartment in the Mission Hill area of the city of Cosmopolis.
That sounds like a ripoff of Metropolis.
The fact that he has to house his obnoxious, precocious younger brother Kevin is no help. However, this quartet is disparate individuals manage to struggle with life, and yeah, that's a really crappy storyline. But it was okay.
Boo!
But anyway, The Oblongs, which was also an animated flick, that was on Cartoon Network, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It was about the misadventures of a goofy, deformed family by toxic waste.
Mm-hmm.
The hell does that mean?
Will Ferrell actually voiced somebody in it.
That damn good.
It was all right, I guess.
The Oogie
it was always
Boogie
on at like
Man.
it was on at like 11 o'clock at night.
Wow.
Kind of deals.
Wow.
Kitchen Confidential. A bad boy chef runs wild in his New York City eatery.
That was his dinner bell.
Although
Okay.
Bradley Cooper was actually in this.
Who was?
Bradley Cooper?
Was he a raccoon?
No, he was the head dude named Jack
Was he a fox?
I'm thinking of something different. I'm not playing a clip.
That's okay. Still didn't make it past season 1.
And you sure he wasn't a raccoon?
Pretty
or a
sure.
fox.
I really feel like he played a raccoon.
He was a chef.
Pretty sure he played a raccoon.
Also, the Ben Stiller Show.
Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna fail.
Which
Ben
was
Stiller had a show.
His 1992 comedy variety show, specialized in parodies of movies and stuff. Yeah, it only lasted one season. Maybe because Ben Stiller went off to do other things.
Or they said no.
But Andy Dick was a part of it too, so
that's where he failed.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Why the hell would you have him in there?
Ring ding 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 ding.
Also, failures of only one season. Greg the Bunny.
I remember that.
Attempt of doing things.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Then Robot Chicken took off. Bet you got egg on your face now, Fox.
But yeah,
Ouch.
Greg the Bunny, all the trailers looked like it was supposed to be hilarious. I never actually watched it.
I did. I thought it was good. I forgot about it, but
Just like
now
Angry
that you said-
Chicken?
Yep. So we're better than that.
it's the same. It's same humor style.
Okay.
So like seriously, comedy or Cartoon Network made out like a fucking dog on that one.
Hey, I guess somebody has to, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. The Event. I really want to say that was on Fox.
Well, Fox has been known for taking chances on everything.
Because it was one of those, like, the commercials just kind of were very, very, very vague. And it was just like, The Event. To make you wonder, what the hell is this event that they're going about? But I guess it's a government conspiracy that is bigger than the president himself. Ooh.
It lasted one episode. The event ended.
Exactly. Just one episode. That's all they were allotted.
The event. It's actually like a fucking cookie sale for Girl Scouts.
Yes.
It is the event, guys.
The big event. It's prom. Ah! Oh my God! Prom. You only get one.
Unless you go the other years.
Yeah, unless you're a slut.
Oh,
Oh no, he didn't.
Giving
No,
it
he
up
didn't.
too much.
Giving it up too much. All 4 years. What am I saying? Oh my God, sluts. Sorry, Frank. Sorry, Frank.
Okay. I only have a couple more that are actually worth saying, and not all these. A lot of these aren't worth saying because they failed miserably.
Hey, Gibby, I'm pretty sure he wanted to change topics because he went all 4 years to prom.
I think
No, I
you're
didn't actually.
I think you're absolutely correct.
I went to prom twice with
We
two
struck a
different
nerve.
girls to not mine.
We struck a.
And it was
Yes,
after
we
I
did. We
graduated.
definitely hit a chord here, man.
I'm telling you my life story, and you guys don't care.
Yeah.
I'm trying to open up to you. Why won't you love me?
This is not a place to open up. It's a place to get humiliated.
That's exactly true, unfortunately.
Isn't that right, Gibby?
No, never. So please tell us more.
Tell us more. 760-512-7247. We won't make fun of you.
Please tell us all your life stories.
I'm looking forward to be able to go bzz, and then Gibby freaks the fuck out.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Do they even know about that yet?
Nope. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, no.
Oh, what was I talking about?
Terra Nova.
Oh.
Chickens.
Anyway, another lovely TV show that only made it for one sad season was Freaks and Geeks.
Oh, really?
Despite all the talent they had of that show, of James Franco, Seth Rogen, Jason Segel, they still only were around for one season.
Again, Fox.
Back in 99.
Egg on your face.
Yeah.
But a lot of those went off to do bigger, better, way more fantastic things.
Egg on your face, Fox. Egg on your face.
What were these other bigger and better things?
This is the end, which is basically those guys hanging out saying, fuck you, Fox.
Oh.
Which is not on Netflix and pisses me off.
Yet. It's fairly new, isn't it?
That's not the point. World War Z was just on Netflix.
Oh, good point.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
wanted
actually
to watch
good.
that.
It was all right. I didn't care for the ending so much. But not going to spoil things, so.
Fuck you, Brad Pitt.
It just blatantly wasn't an ending.
Fuck you, Brad Pitt.
And I felt like I had already seen half the show because of South Park, so.
That's the problem I had. I'm like, I know this scene. This is where Cartman crashes the plane.
Ouch. Thanks, guys.
Anyway, the last one that's noteworthy, which I know had a big following, and it's really weird that it only lasted one season, but I never got into it. But it's Firefly.
Yes, I have heard so many things about it, and it's a Joss Whedon baby, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, because
Begin with the clicker, not
yeah. Joss Whedon got his start with Firefly, and people went nuts. He had his buddy in it, who's in everything that Joss Whedon does, except for the Avengers. But I'm pretty sure that's where they found him.
It had Nathan Fillion in it.
That's the guy. That's his buddy. Nathan Fillion's actually in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Adam Baldwin was in it?
There's too many Baldwins to keep
Is
track.
he actually one of the Baldwin brothers, or is that a coincidence?
He might be. There's a lot of them. See, the only
They're
one.
all just really good at acting.
The only no. They're none of them are. The only show that I know that lasted one season was Terra Nova, and that's because it was costing them like millions of dollars an episode to make.
Oh, that was such a good show.
Yeah, it was just so expensive to make.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I know. So that's Frank's Corner.
Is that it, Frank, or is he just
No,
cutting you
that
off?
that is it. I said the last one that was noteworthy.
Good thing you listened, Gibby.
I don't pay attention. Sorry.
We're going on longer than they did. Ha ha, suckers.
Time for celebrity news.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
What the hell?
That's brilliant, guys. I'm going in.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Fight my shiny metal ass. Yes,
So we haven't done this in a while. It's time for celebrity birthdays starting from June 18th, which saw Paul McCartney and Blake Shelton celebrate a birthday. Same day, yep.
Together?
I think so.
Did they party?
They were singing Let It Be, which is neither of their songs.
Well, kind of.
Marco.
Oh.
On that Friday, Macklemore, Paula Abdul, and Zoe Saldana all celebrated a birthday. Zoe was in Star Trek and will be in the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, she is? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
She will be the chick.
Ooh.
June 20th saw Nicole Kidman, John Goodman, and Lionel Richie celebrate a birthday. Woo! June 21st saw Prince William, Rebecca Black of Friday fame celebrate.
Does she even count as a celebrity, really?
Only on Friday. That's not the song.
Was her birthday on Friday?
Did she have another song?
21st was Saturday. She had one that was like Monday, where she was really sad.
Oh, Monday.
I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
I think you actually might be right. I'm pretty sure it was another day of the week.
June 22nd saw a lot of birthdays. Carson Daly, Meryl Streep, TRL fame. For those of you that are younger, he has a show that's on after Seth Meyers. How that happened, I don't know. Meryl Streep celebrated a birthday. Cyndi Lauper and Chris Christopherson. June 23rd, that would be Monday, saw Randy Jackson. That's about it. June 24th.
That's about it. Another one.
She had a song called Saturday.
That's when she was recovering from the hangover, right?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Because it's Saturday.
I can't believe I'm actually going to search for this.
Oh, boy. June 24th, which was yesterday, saw Mindy Kaling and Beyonce's sister Solange Knowles celebrate a birthday.
Who the hell names their kid Solange?
Who names her kid Beyonce?
True.
Who names their kid Gibby?
Today saw Ricky Gervais and George. He's the British guy who created The Office.
I don't know what that is.
I'm sure if you saw him, you know who he is.
Sure.
Just say it's Ricky Gervais. He's pretty famous.
Yeah, but you have to actually watch TV, don't you?
No, he's on movies.
Oh.
George Michael, not from Arrested Development, but of Wham! His birthday's today. He turned 51. He's the one who goes, well, I guess it would be nice. Is that the guy?
I don't know.
If I could touch your body. George Michael.
Yeah.
No, not everybody had a body like you. Ow!
I don't really know. Actually, I'm listening to this Saturday thing.
You're a terrible person. In other celebrity news, today marks the 5-year anniversary of Michael Jackson's death.
Yay! I mean,
Beat it! Probably should have sang Thriller. That would have been zombie-like. In other celeb news, Seth Rogen and James Franco have successfully pissed off North Korea, where Kim Jong-un is saying that the movie that they will be in, called The Interview, where Seth Rogen and James Franco try to assassinate Kim Jong-un, is an act of war.
Damn terrorists.
Does North Korea have the balls to follow up the bitching they're doing? Just saying.
We will say.
I think they'll puss out because they usually do. The government of North Korea today issued an unsurprisingly harsh statement about Seth Rogen's upcoming film, The Interview, denouncing the action comedy as an act of war. In the movie, Rogen and James Franco star as two journalists who, after scoring an interview with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, are ordered by the CIA to assassinate him. In a statement published by the state-run KCNA news agency, which is Kim Jong-un's diary, a foreign ministry spokesman characterized Rogen as a gangster filmmaker and called upon the U.S. to block the film, according to the report from the AFP. The quote is, and I quote, "The act of making and screening such a film that portrays an attack on our top leadership is a most wanton act of terror, an act of war, and is absolutely intolerable," the spokesman said, adding that the U.S. would face a resolute and merciless response if it fails to ban the film, which is slated for the release later this year.
So what they're gonna do is make a movie about them attacking the U.S.
$10 says this will be the highest grossing film of the year.
Probably.
Despite that little midget. Oh, screw you. Just a joke. How many times has Saddam or Osama bin Laden ended up in a movie where he died? Or a TV show? Hell, Family Guy tried to show Muhammad. Or no, South Park tried to show Muhammad.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Turned out to be Santa Claus, right? Or something?
I have no idea.
No, I think they did it and then they retaliated with a...
We're going to kill you.
No, with a cartoon against calling us stupid and fat or something like that.
Yeah.
Like they retaliated with a cartoon.
See.
Which is why I said that's what Korea will.
An interesting fact about South Park, I know I'm dipping into your area, Muhammad appears in the intro credits ever since the episode aired. The original character they were going to use for Muhammad, they just put into the crowd.
I did not realize that.
Yes, I was reading it somewhere. Which is, yeah, it's fantastic. It's kind of a fuck you to
everything else.
Yeah.
Everything more.
Gary Oldman is my last piece of celebrity news. Gary Oldman's in a little heat after some comments he made that seemed anti-Semitic and or racist. And then he goes left tilt on liberal Hollywood, screaming and yelling, saying, "Leave people like Mel Gibson alone." I don't think you would want to take Mel Gibson as a partner when it comes to public speaking. Just saying. And that's celebrity news.
Woo, celebs. They're so sexy.
Celebs. Yeah. And now for the Dace Man High Five, which I have one.
Wow. Okay. Let's go.
For the big dog.
Top 5 drinks the Dace Man will drink tonight.
Oh, man.
Coming in number 5, something
Water.
that's blue. Coming in at number 4, something that's green. Coming in at number 3, something that's red. Coming in at number 2, water to sober up. And coming in at number 1, Diet Coke and rum in T-minus 12 minutes. Things the Dace Man will be drinking tonight.
Come.
And you're out. Moving on to Frank. I hate you so much. About to get the Dan Ralph Band.
What?
Bring you back next year.
Oh, next year, guys.
You're a filthy animal.
You're gonna drink number 5, the tears of your enemies. Number 4.
That's you, Gibby.
I don't have much better than that. Number
Blood
3.
of my enemies.
Whoa.
As long as they don't have AIDS. I don't want to get AIDS. That'd be scary.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can drink.
Non-AIDS, the blood of your enemies.
Well, then I can't drink Gibby's blood.
Number 3. Probably some water.
Yeah.
Good to have that on there.
Drinking some right now. Good call.
Number 4. Maybe some hot chick saliva.
Ooh,
I like drinking, but swallow a little bit of it because it happens.
swapping it, baby.
Or if you're into that, I guess.
I don't know what's
I'm
happening.
not here to judge. You can do what you want.
Swapping bodily
If you
fluid.
like her to spit on your face or something, that's cool.
Just,
I mean, whatever. I'm not here to judge. If you like it, that's fine.
just from making
It's okay if you like it. You can tell us.
a little kissy.
It's
That's
fine.
What I'm saying.
Just spit on your face. It's okay.
I don't know.
People
don't
are into that.
spit on my face. I'll smack the shit out of you. Go on.
And the number 1 thing the Dace Man will be drinking tonight.
Diet rum and Coke. Just throw that out there.
Yeah, probably some lots amounts of boozahol.
Yeah. Booze
Budweiser.
Boozahol.
I don't have any. Well, I have Bud Light Lime.
I thought you were going to.
It's $1 Wells and $2 you call it. So yeah, you're gonna sit home and be a fuddy-duddy.
I don't want to be a fuddy-duddy.
Yeah, Frank, come out.
Okay.
It's technically 7:50 there, so you've got plenty of time before we leave.
Right. If I leave now, I'll be there roughly at like 7:50 tomorrow morning. Well, 8:50. That's longer than that, I think.
Son of a bitch! I can't drink that early. I got a voiceover work. I got a voice like Morgan Freeman. The following video represents what you will be doing in SAP. That's what I do these days. That's me.
Sounds better than...
Have you ever taken your daughter to a aquarium on a Tuesday?
Can you start to narrate my life? Could
Please.
that be a thing?
And Frank signed off from the podcast depressed at knowing Dace would not talk to him until next Wednesday.
Oh, we could
That was
talk before that.
that was really mean. Shut up, Chris Dace. No, you shut up, Frank.
Why are we fighting inside my head?
That's how I imagine it goes on.
Oh.
With that, let's do around the horn. Gibby, what are your plugs?
Please email me at thedacemanshow@gmail.com. I repeat, thedacemanshow@gmail.com.
Frankfurt.
Yep.
What's your plugs?
I'll go to www. I don't know why I even say
Too many
the W's.
W's. That's way
I
too
just
many
like
W's.
saying it though.
You need to
I mean, you
calm
don't
the fuck
need
down.
them. You can just go to thedacemanshow.com. But I like putting W's in because I'm a badass.
Sorry.
And also this week's show is brought to you by Zippo. Why? Because I found a lighter and it's a Zippo and it works and it's awesome.
Aww.
Hold the fire in your hands. Zippo.
My turn, right?
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. Check out what's going on at fanboysanonymous.com. Got a few articles on up there, including top 10 of Maxim's top 100, which we talked about here on episode 49. Check us out every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, here on Mega Powers Radio with the Dace Man Show. And check out July 6th, the For Real Movie Club, hosted by Mike Payton. It's American movies this time. Check out alltimewrestling.net. We go back in action July 12th, 7 p.m. for our monthly show over the summer. And this weekend, starting at 3 p.m. Friday all the way to Sunday till 5 p.m., is the Too Many Games Convention. Yours truly with Mike Payton and Tony Mango will be there running the table. I will be there all day Friday, all day Sunday, Saturday for most of the time because I have nephews and I love them dearly. And they want presents from me. And that's all I got.
I want presents from you.
You need to come out to Jersey.
Sold.
That I'm talking about for the few, the proud, and the Dacetacular on behalf of Gibby, Frank Ward, myself, everybody at Mega Powers Radio, everybody at Fanboys Anonymous, for the few, the proud, and the Dacetacular. This is where it all begins. Again.